You don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname she's had it since. She's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
What is up, my guys? It's your boy Jabbark, back with another episode of Mass Effect 3. Let me make sure this thing is not broken. Oh. How about now? Check. How about now? Alright, we're good. Alrighty, y'all. I was kind of noodling around, and I triggered that dialogue. So, I figured I should go ahead and record it. Alright. Let's go. Lord, we invite you into this moment. We invite you into this space. I know I haven't been wanting to talk to you all day. But, yeah. I'm just a little tired. So give me some strength.
Commander?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
EDI, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
Yeah. I just don't really have that much in me today.
Hello, Shepard.
We're just gonna go through with the missions. And let the Lord do the talking. So nobody had anything to say after Omega, so back to the Citadel. We have been working pretty non-stop. Let's go to this personal apartment that Anderson has. Big place.
I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
How? How does his apartment have a QEC?
Shepard,
Admiral, how are you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
When your pastor becomes your friend, and well, when you become a pastor, and now you and your pastor are just friends. Not just friends, but you know what I mean. Oh, Anderson biography.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Dang, that's real. Can I play this piano? I guess not. Okay, that thing's gonna keep buzzing until... Where is it? Bro. Is this a pull-up bar? And a... I'll listen to those later. Dang. Is this a guest bedroom? This has to be a guest bedroom. First floor? With a separate bathroom? And that looks like pillows. Dang, Anderson. Doing well for yourself. That thing just checked. What? It actually is downstairs? Is this another guest bedroom? Dang, I wonder who painted this. And what it's supposed to be of. Concept art for the game? Oh, this is the master bedroom. Weapons bench and armor locker? Yeah, this is the main bed. This is the master bedroom. With a jacuzzi bath. Where's the shower? No shower? Wait, so is that it? Or is it gonna start digging when I get downstairs? Yeah, it is. Here. What's this? Catalog? You can customize the thing? This is an armchair? That's a desk chair. Joker. Hey Shepard, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy and dry dock, I figured we could meet up at that Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best, Joker. Meet Joker.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something. Keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think. And asked him how his mother
What was that?
Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little
Dang. Lord, why you do this to me?
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my
Oh,
questions
Kalisa
and talk about his
Al-Jalani.
career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is, but war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Did the subtitles misspell her name? They spelled it correctly in her what is it? In her name bracket, but they spelled it wrong in the cutscene.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Wow. Is that a Cerberus ship? Is that a freighter? That's the Citadel. 3 medals. Honestly, I think I did need to hear... Anderson's side of the story. Anderson, what is this music? It's like AI generated classics. Bro, I miss the music in Afterlife. I think it is AI generated. And it's looped. What was that? Oh.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home.
Wow.
Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare. Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
But I think heart of the law is more valuable than word of the law. Even Jesus taught that when he criticizes the Pharisees of holding. What was it? When he criticizes them of holding Sabbath over the people, over the heads of the people.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy, the Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human-Taurian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Wow. Wait, so this is the guest bathroom? Another guest bathroom? Oh yeah, this is the upstairs guest bathroom. Wait a second. What's that? Oh, it's just the data pad again.
The Taurians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Taurian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Taurians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Taurian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if
100%.
you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
I owe him money.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and
He'd be our great grandkids.
a nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me.
Dang.
My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Do the songs change on his own? Dog, what is this? Who gave you that? These always look like It looks like it's from the same artist as the other one, but they look like the color schemes of some of the areas we went to. Hmm. I figured there would be one here. Whoa, did it just save? There's nothing over there. Actually, wait a second. What trophies am I missing? It said 100 enemies on fire with powers. How have I not gotten that yet? Hijack an Atlas mech? Hijack? What do you mean hijack? Defeat a group of Spectre level opponents on normal, hardcore, or insanity? What does that mean, Spectre level opponents? How do I hijack an Atlas mech? You'll need a sniper rifle? Okay. Keep shooting the cockpit until the yellow armor bar drops to about the halfway point. At this point the cockpit glass will shatter. Line up a shot that targets the pilot, preferably in the head, and you can kill him, leaving the mech vulnerable. Approach the mech and you will get a button prompt to allow you to take control. Wait, I need to see this. Yes, I am 17 years or older.
I'm playing Vanguard, which is a meant cover, and start sniping the glass immediately.
Okay. Sniping the glass.
Now right there the glass broke, and all we have to do now is take out the driver.
Dang.
Once he's taken out, we can get over there and hijack the Atlas. Now let's have a little fun.
That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. My lord, that's game changing. Okay, I need to figure out how to do that. Also, what was this other one? Pyromaniac. Okay, how come I can't get Pyromaniac? I'll try this bug. Blah, 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 blah. Using Incinerate as an infiltrator doesn't count. Using incendiary ammos from teammates and the talent doesn't count. I've had ED and most of my Senate. Using incineration manually doesn't work. Okay. What are you supposed to do? If you go wait, what? Having this issue too. I've gotten all of the 100 kill trophies, but haven't even gotten one on Pyromaniac. Such as the start a new. Wait a second, what? This isn't working for me either. James's incendiary ammo, Edie's incinerate, carnage bonus skill. None of them are counting. I'm at the very end of the game. Should have well over 100. Incinerate works. Bring Edie with you. Are you sure it hasn't been working so far? Yeah, it works, but you have to trigger the skill yourself. If you want to make it easier, just create a new soldier character and spec incendiary ammo. I used Edie for every mission because of Incinerate and Overload, and I'm sitting at 0 out of 100. while manually initiating Incinerate every single time because I turned CPU powers off. It's probably bugged if others are able to get... Wait, so is it actually a thing? I got it pretty easily being a soldier with max incendiary ammo. Maybe that's a power you could unlock in the medbay? It is not. How did you find a way around this? I'm using ED to cast Incinerate somewhere. You should be able to get Inferno grenades as an extra... Oh, so it has to be your own power. It's a bug for me as well, and then I'm having to start on the playthrough as a soldier and use the incendiary ammo myself for it to start tracking. I was looking at the old ME3 guides, and they say using warp also contributes to the... What? Warp? However, I've been using warp in my playthrough. In my count is 0. N. Not sure what's going on. Pyromaniac doesn't track for some people. You have to use the powers as Shepard, so you need to play as a soldier, engineer, or infiltrator. Even the latest update didn't fix it for me. This was all 4 years ago, so... James has incendiary ammo. Get it to rank 4. Choose him. Wait. Get to rank 4 with him and choose the squad upgrade. James also has the... Wait. None of that has been working. Still says 0 out of 100. Are you manually telling the squad to use their powers? It's a known bug. People just aren't doing it properly. Incineration Specialist in ME2 and Pyromaniac in ME3 are bugged for people. Okay. Okay, then when can I get a gun to level 10? Well, in any case, let's keep going. Oh, wait.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Good man. Anderson's a real one.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
That's crazy. That's so insane. Shepard, what are your orders? Gotta love that pressed denim though. Alliance. I don't even know what this is. My Alliance formal wear. And my standard Alliance attire. I'm guessing this is my offshore ceremonial attire. Gotta love that leather jacket though. The hoodie's a pretty good look too though. But leather is just professional. Leather's a good look wherever you go. And it doesn't give military as much as the other ones do. Aside from the N7 logo on my chest. Is that the last one? That one's on me. Alright, let's go find Joker. Wait, why am I taking a cab? Am I in that cab? Sorry, scientist. Why are some of these people in just full-on doctors' uniforms or scientist clothes? Oh, he knows me. Why is she yellow?
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Isn't this a Japanese place? Ryusai. Ryusei?
Amazing place.
I knew about this place before it was cool.
Oh, shut up.
Dang. Wonder how long these people had to wait for a reservation.
I love this place.
Good evening. Would the gentleman care for a drink?
Why is he
Maybe
French?
later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
No, again. French sushi?
Good evening.
No shot.
Would the gentleman care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
Eye contact from the start.
I'm not surprised. He's a genius.
Joker, where are we?
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
That looks like an alliance.
But here I am,
Soul.
drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right.
How do you even know what that is?
It'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Uh-oh.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
That's an Alliance
Commander
uniform.
Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
They have guns. What the heck is that?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Bro, shooting up a sushi place?
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Really?
Hey!
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
Me without my weapons.
You used me as bait?
Go.
You used me as bait? Did you see that? Savior of the Citadel uses brittle...
He says brittle bones guy is bait?
Brooks! Hang
Whoa.
on.
Where's your gun? Damn it.
God damn it!
Dang, highly accurate, high damage. Come on, get out of there.
Brooks, stay down.
Commander!
Take that!
Commander! Commander!
Shut up.
Commander! Commander!
Can you relax? Oh, she's dead. That was right in the heart, dog. Bro, how do I fall through an aquarium? Was that an aquarium? The floor was an aquarium, right? Because there's water right here. Where are the fish? Huh, got a new pistol. Small.
Commander, I found a secure terminal.
How are you alive?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Wait, what? They've already... Who, me?
Citizen, this area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
Lockdown in effect. Please stay in your home.
I'm gonna look for all the resources there could be. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. Customer has permits and wants work to start immediately, even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Bach Frakes, Citadel Air.
Caution, this area is under active repair.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
The Volus.
Checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
This area is under active repair.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know.
Hey?
They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Is this a fish mark? It looks like a fish mark. What's that?
What's going on? Open the door.
Y'all didn't hear the gunfire from upstairs? The problem is I have no ammo. Oh, come on. Four grenades? Oh, I'm dead. How do I have such low health? I have no Medigel. Really? Take that high ground all day. Where?
Shepard, do you read me? Are you alright?
Tally!
Fine. Might need a little backup.
Good. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but I should be there soon.
Good man.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. What? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
I don't know why, but this Staff Analyst Brooks is sketchy with me. From Easy Meat. We do not make anything that tastes like Krogan, and certainly not barbecued Asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what is in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Bast, Shipping Director, Easy Meat Incorporated.
Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in your homes.
Ah, makes me hungry. Good man calling Tally. Whoa. Really? Really? What kind of garbage aim was this? Ow. Ow. Ha! See you.
Told me what happened. The crew is headed your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
I will attempt to register surprise.
Surprise? Aha. There are power, or what's it? There are upgrades to be found here. Festus, I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that, seriously. I do not like what I'm reading.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
Is this?
Want to make a difference? Citadel Security needs you. Apply today.
Citadel Security.
CSEC authorization required. Confirming Spectre authorization. Spectre access accepted.
Damn it.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
No, it's not.
I'm detecting multiple alarms across
An incisor.
the wards. What's the situation?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
I see. Did you sustain cranial damage in the fall, Commander?
Ow.
Lockdown in effect. Please.
Shepard, Brooks, send me the nav point for the type. Turlock, I'll be there soon.
Good.
What can you tell us about the mercs?
They have guns and don't like me.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey. They called me.
This is my team. I can see you, lady. Better luck next time. Well, I guess next time we'll be with Jesus, but I digress. Shasta, darling. Look, here's the deal. You can't just say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a Vorcha. Sorta doubt it. B. Dang. And for Asari, you never know. Having a Vorcha dad is crazy. As an Asari, I mean.
Please, watch your step.
All staff, I am aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you. The good kind of caring, not the creepy kind. Solocius Vess, Manager, Van Allen Belts.
I can't believe
Who said that? Van Allen? Where's Micah? Goddess Essentials. That's pagan. Oh. Those guys are just sitting there while I was noodling around. Oh. Not what I meant to throw, but okay. Why do they send so many combat drones down? Variable Z. I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme. Starting to black out from the pain. Yeah! Give her the Gibster. Gublansky. P.S. Okay, guys, I'm I'm blacking out. How did he send that? See ya. Really? That guy is stuck in a standing pose. Oh, what?
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
You alright? Who's shooting over here? Who are they shooting at right now? Oh, it's Tally. Gotta love that armor she's wearing. Capable lady.
Are you all right?
What? Yeah. She's not holding a gun.
The landing pad's right over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
By the way, nice outfit.
You've seen it all the time.
Control panel, right. Did you really fall through a fish tank?
Leave me alone.
We'll talk about it later.
What?
Do you remember back when you used to rescue me in the wards?
We'll talk about it later.
Ah, this is so cute. Decision Gallant. Ever want to experience danger from the safety of your own sky car? Ever need to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? Decision Gallant will take you there. Strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Cision Motors. Manager Snackall Venher. Venner? Cision Motors. Decision Dauntless. They all look the same. Looking for something unique, something that will turn even your Asari neighbors green with envy? Actually, Asari are green now. Looking at you, Shyala. Look no further than Decision Dauntless. This rugged beauty doesn't just give one glamorous vid premiere to the next. It ushers you on a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name isn't Snackall Venner. Snackall Venner, manager. Decision orders. Decision Stalwart. Assembled by hand in fabrication tanks that are filled with filtered spring water, shipped from the pure ice mountains of Imanea. Decision Stalwart isn't just a car, it's a life choice. That's Decision Motors' guarantee. That's crazy. Ooh, sniper rifle light materials. Locate the gate controls, but... Whoa. What happened to my footstep sounds? Aha. Gotta check all these areas. Never know what could be around the corner. It's locked. From the inside. Oh, the manager.
Stand back.
Snack call bear.
Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Please leave. That was cute, Tyler.
I could have done that.
Didn't think of it. We should leave. This is music. Is that an alliance? But no, that's C-Sec. Oh no, it's not C-Sec. Minigun. Are you serious? Is that Rex? It is. Oh my lord. At least he's not gonna scream, I am Krogan. Oh, that's so not good. That guy is gone. Oh, so is he.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Again? Whoa. A Geth repeater. Where are they getting all the Geth weaponry from? Whoa.
We got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
It's not a no. Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Whoa. Flint pack?
Good call.
Wait a second. What abilities does he have? Krogan Battlemaster. Let's increase his durability. Decrease his shield recharge delay. Fortification. Carnage. Increase impact radius. Oh man, I really want to cut that recharge time down. Barrier. Barrier strength. Actually, I'm gonna undo that one. Wait, did I just undo everything? Ah! Let's do blast effect. Increase damage and force by 25%. Power synergy. and reduce the power speed penalty. Oh, wait. I guess that's fine. A specially designed ops survival pack that temporarily increases survivability and all damage output. A limited number of these can be carried. Boosts damage. Lasts 5 seconds longer. Increase max shield bonus by 60% and melee damage for 30%. Shield bonus. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. I'm actually broke. Oh, Tally has points too, by the way. Sabotage. Hack synthetics, move faster. All right.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
The dryer has finished running.
Oh, sweet. The dryer's done. Where?
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Got
Sorry, I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Right.
Get to the shuttle.
Rex! How?
Good to go, Commander.
No, we're not. Rex is down. How is he still alive?
Gotta go, Commander.
Let's go, Rex. Where is he? That was stressful. Okay, new enemy types again.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and had access to C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it would be a big risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Outside the law? I'm a Spectre.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medi-gel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Yes, I did.
Well, yes, that did happen.
I am Commander
I
Shepard.
mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
I really want to say this.
Guess we're back on the clock.
Don't worry. We'll find a quiet evening for just the two of us when this is done.
Okay. Ideas on where to start with these guys?
What about the pistol you picked up?
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Let me see it. I might be able to help.
Oh, yeah.
I'll begin collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Liara?
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece. A shame about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I hear that.
All right. Now it's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Well,
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Naturally. Where's James? He's not gonna say big place, is he? I keep saying big place to tease Caden about the Citadel.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
I did not use you as bait.
What's up, Commander? What's up, Commander?
Okay. Tally.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I'd think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner.
Your neck is broken.
You broke their floor.
Oh, come on.
By the way.
Glad to hear it. Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories. Hey.
Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories.
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub. Hey, Shepard.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure you would like that.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
Well, you could probably...
Shepard.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Oh, that's just... Thanks, CD. That was funny.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Why did you stand up... Why did you sit up straight just for that? This is exactly where I would imagine Garrus to be.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you?
Come on.
On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
Wow.
How's it going?
5 minutes. You think they give me that long?
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it. Thought we were done with
How old are you?
The Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up. They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard?
I feel like this place always gets destroyed. Javik.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually
You never did that?
Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Bro, what is it with all of y'all and me falling through an aquarium? Leave me alone.
Commander?
What did I ever do to you? Alright, fell through a fish tank. You're a trailblazer. Funny thing is, that's exactly what that's exactly what Rex called me when we went into the
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
I am compiling data on the gun for Dr. Tassoni.
This is exactly what Rex called me on Tuchanka when we got into the underground. Sorry, they were giving a dialogue and I missed it. Wait a second, where's Miranda?
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well. Glad you're okay, Shepard.
I just thought about that. I don't think Miranda ever called me for help. Huh. When is Miranda supposed to call for help? Oh, we have to do Horizon first. Maybe wait. The mission to save resistors, the main story mission has to be completed. Oh, okay. Oh, so I guess we're supposed to go there first. And I gotta reload this thing. Sorry, y'all, we're doing that again.
Commander?
So there's a dialogue with these guys about...
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so...
With one L?
If it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too. Commander?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
Okay, anyway. Alright then, let's go do this mission on Horizon. Actually, might as well do this communication hub first. Antaram. I guess Tally and Garrus. Edie and Garrus? Let's do Edie and Garrus. What were the guns that they were holding before? Not Maddox. Not those. Huh. Literally never seen it before. Dang, even with that, it's still too heavy. I'd have to go a sniper-only build. Man, that's annoying. It's still too heavy. The Eagle. Oh, I was using the Paladin. Dang. Weighs basically nothing. I only have level 4? Wow, okay. Can only do one or the other. But this just increases it too much. We'll do this. This should be okay. Give it a shot. We'll try running this for a bit. Let's see. Freeze combo. And chain overload. Garrus is going to have 12 points. Shredder. Double damage to organics over 10 seconds. And 50% increased force. Oh. So it'll become a warp blast. There we go. I don't know how I still got left with 3 extra points.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, What's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Dang, it's been a while since we've seen Steve actually driving. I think it's only since starting this game that I realized that I don't know.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
Forget this thing's a charge.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Did I miss? Bro, I am garbage with this thing. Wow, look at that though. Really, Garrus, over here? Wait a second. Oh dang, I'm down to my last 3 bullets.
Understood.
Alright, where's the Centurion?
Right.
Oh crap. I pressed triangle trying to swap weapons. I should look around before we hit the device. Ah, I knew it. I really hope they send a mech down here.
Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
They got it. Where'd you go? Whoa! Where are they coming from? Okay, trying again.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Dang, look at that target tracking. Really? Really, dog? Edie, what are you doing over there? Oh my god, my aim is atrocious. Oh my god. Garrus, you cannot be serious.
I will.
Okay, it's obviously a mistake. Really? Oh my god. I am actually bad at this, Lord Jesus.
Doing it now.
On the double! Affirmative!
That took forever.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Ms. Sato must believe breaking radio silence would mean her death.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
It's the trigger pull that kind of jacks me up. Oh. Come on. There we go. Another one? Come on, peek through. Oh man, wrong button. Oh, come on! How is that possible? Centurion 1v1'd me? Bro, these smoke grenades really get on my nerves. Ow. Karis, how did you go down? That definitely hit you, but okay. Oh! Why are there so many of them? So much for that guy. There we go.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Where are you?
Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Whew, that was close.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How is Misato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Nice. So, communications arrays. Before fleeing on to Rom, with Commander Shepard's help, technician Grace Sato saved a copy of the schematics for the Alliance's most advanced communications relay. Sato will use these schematics to build several smaller arrays to collect crucial intel from points in various systems. Excellent. Good lady. Saved the ship. I mean, saved the facility. Okay, sniper rifle is not a go. I'll hijack a shuttle on a soldier run, if I ever make a soldier run. That was
Commander,
terrifying. Let's see. See who else has conversations we can talk to.
Commander?
What are you thinking about, Edie?
The holographic theory of existence posits we are just two-dimensional information painted on the cosmological horizon. However, the holographic consciousness I recognize as myself is only able to perceive matter and energy. Thus, I am able to theorize the true nature of existence but never experience it. Possibly even the Reapers are limited this way.
Okay. Bad question.
No, I didn't like this question. Hold on, I want to talk about this more. Because this is exactly what the Holy Spirit, what the Lord tells us, is that even though we can experience reality, what is it? Even though we can theorize and experience the effects of external, what is it? Not external reality, but the extra dimensions. So like the dimensions, the spatial dimensions beyond the XYZ planes of existence, and then beyond time, we cannot actually interact with them directly. But I digress. Who's where? Oh, Adams and Chakwas are in the mess hall. Starboard observation. Starboard is right.
Maybe we could talk later. Okay.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
I actually agree with Adams here.
Parasites. Lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive doesn't mean I want them to stay that way. But we need to break free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
I actually agree with
you
Adams.
Believe the Geth share the same rights and liberties as any organic being?
Yes.
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Yeah.
Despite my disgust for Cerberus, they're still human. The Geth are just machines.
We're all machines. Carbon or...
Genetics don't make us alive. It's our self-awareness, curiosity, and capacity to evolve.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines yourselves.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
How are you, Commander? How are you, Commander?
Okay. It feels robotic when you guys answer that way. Just saying.
Ready for the next mission?
Okay, nothing here. Garrus? Hopefully Garrus must have something.
Later.
Never mind. Okay. Maybe Tally will have something. Check on Javik. Whoa. Javik probably won't have anything to say about it.
Commander.
Yeah. Thought I saw an interact over here. Adams is upstairs.
So, no regrets over fighting the Reapers on a human ship?
Hey, the Normandy's design was part Turian, remember?
You know what I mean.
No, somebody has to keep you from giving all the Dextros a bad name.
That's right. I remember you chastising me on behalf of my species for losing our homeworld to the Geth.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Would you like me to send you an audio recording?
No, I hate listening to recordings of myself. My voice never comes out right. Listen, about what I said.
Forget it.
No, I was wrong. I was young and I was wrong about your people.
I guess losing Palavin put things in perspective.
Yeah, you could say that. How about you? You ever mind serving on an all-human ship?
Somebody has to stick around to keep you in line.
I feel like if I don't romance Tally, Garrus probably would.
Talk to you later.
Okay. You can talk to Garrus, but not me.
My board is free.
What about Diana? Steve will probably have something to say after having a very active role on that last mission.
Commander.
Okay, never mind. Slow-mo running.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
Except he's gay.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Everything is in order.
Anything of import? Batarian State Arms has a lot more gear. That's the same one. Spectre Rex. Chakram launchers. That's expensive for level 2 gear. Oh wait, why haven't I upgraded this thing? Expensive as it is. Never out of the market for... You know what? Maybe this would help. Here's a real question. If I'm using that, why don't I just use the Widow?
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Really? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's my Geth Pulse Rifle. My Paladin. Oh. Heat sinks are for people who don't care about weight limits. Alright. Let's head to Horizon. Horizon Luna Colony. Dang, this is looking pretty crazy right now. Every single system has Reaper presence. Checking to see if I missed any resources. Whoa. Pylos Nebula. There's something in the Pylos Nebula I missed. The first one of page 4. Zaharin. What? There's something in Zaharin? Alright, let's take a look. Oh. Really? It was just gas? It literally just paid for the trip back. What a waste of gas. Well, at least I got the peace of mind of having the pilot's nebula at 100%. Alright, let's go to Sanctuary. Horizon. Hmm. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to bring Tally. Need to change her gun. Javik? Edie. Let's get her the Geth plasma shotgun. Put on the high caliber barrel. That actually looks really cool. Look at how much weight 50 weight is. Yeah. Sorry, y'all, my nose is peeling. Edie, we just took on the mission, and hers are good. Synthetic hack. There we go. All of our points are used. I like how my renegade score is somehow getting larger.
What do we know, Shepard?
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
I have a feeling
Sir,
it's a
I'm picking up
Cerberus
a signal
vessel.
from the facility.
Or a Cerberus
It's weak.
facility.
I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must...
Miranda's sister?
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
There we go.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
A significant battle, Shepard.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Funny thing is how I gave my my romantic partner the pistol from my training program. Okay, let's keep an eye out for resources. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Whoa.
Shepard, look!
Reapers.
I'll harbor you, Shepard.
I saw it.
And great.
Don't let them get close!
That's funny. Really?
Right!
Watch for the sniper.
Oh my god, we're already in complete shambles.
Got it!
No! Just go right there. Where are you?
Understood!
There you go. Let you deal with that for a bit. There we go.
They were evacuating.
It also looks like the Reapers were right behind them.
About time they started killing each other.
Whoa.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then
They're
that's
leaving.
where we're headed.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound.
Downstairs.
Be advised,
Downstairs. A lower floor is the appropriate term. Whoa, this staircase is not takeable. Takeable? I guess takeable is technically a word, but oh, that's not gonna work.
I can see why the refugees were attracted to this place.
And then something went wrong.
We need to find out what happened.
Why do I have a feeling they were researching on the refugees?
Understood.
Footage from security cameras. It's some kind of sorting area for the refugees. It looks like they processed thousands of people.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Front desk log. Civilian processing ratios. Adults 60% sent to integration. Children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. What's going on here? Integration?
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed. The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate.
Inventory logs.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
They were jamming signals arriving at the planet, probably to keep Reapers off their back. Trying to prevent Reapers from locating them.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours of my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodation, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Is that Kenneth? Well, I know the voice actor is the same. Complete pandemonium.
Must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
These are Alliance ships. Or Alliance shuttles.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
It was a trap.
And in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
So much for top-notch security. Sounds like a Solarian, too. Well, it's the Solarian voice actor, but you know.
Bodies up ahead, Shepard.
Casualties, both sides.
Whoa. Good dodge, bro. Woo, that must not be fun.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
These arachnid mutants are disgusting. Like, what's with these giant sacks? What is happening to this thing? Okay. That was blocked.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Miranda.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary. This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson.
Oh, man.
Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Oh, man. Water pump.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at the water. That's Cerberus technology. Or at least most of it is.
Modifications.
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Edie? Did you just move on without us?
Some of this is Reaper tech, Shepard. I'm sure of it. Cerberus has found a way to create an interface between our technology and the Reapers.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
What'd you figure out, Edie? To be fair, Edie is based off of Reaper code too, so, you know, she should be able to interface. But wait a second, aren't the Reapers functioning off of a kind of consensus? They said each of us is a nation.
Cerberus, and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
It's gonna be bad. It's always bad. It's never good. Whenever people get involved in demonic rituals, it's always some kind of grotesque, absolutely inhumane.
A control center of some kind. Looks like it's offline.
Look around.
People want to see into the spiritual realm so bad.
There.
What is this? Those
Oh my
are
God.
refugees.
They're gassing them out.
They're just killing them?
Worse.
Oh, they're husking them out.
They're being turned into husks.
They're turning them into husks. Ugh. This is not gonna be fun. Don't break that glass. Also, why are you holding an Avenger? You never use assault rifles.
Come on.
We need to move.
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Glad to have you on our side, Edie. PDA, personal PDA. Personal digital assistant. Confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling.
Shutting down the power.
Another log.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility. I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
She won't know that Kyleng is here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way.
Whoa.
Not surprised.
On it!
What?
At once. Right.
Good thing they're dumb. Would these guys be considered synthetic or organic? Whoa. Did my squad just get left behind? They'll spawn back in. See? There they are.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency.
Our father.
There's no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Jesus. He tricked all of them.
Confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key
Seriously?
is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
This is what they were researching.
Reaper forces!
Banshees?
Must be left over from the attack.
Why? No!
I see him.
Spiders! Oh no, my lord, I'm dead. Oh my god. I can't heal! Okay, trying it again. Listen to the logs.
Making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Maybe I should have brought Liara.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack.
What is hitting me? Oh my god, she's already down.
Damn it! Spider!
I see him.
This is crazy. What? He phased through the wall? Really? Are you serious, game? How is that Marauder so special to you? This is where we came from. Oh my god. A banshee on the other side of the wall.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
So stimulant.
Experiments. The cruelty. This is a place of desperation.
Yeah. It is.
That's horrifying. sound. Can't stand the sounds of this place.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Seriously? So in the process of killing the guy, the adrenaline that's pumped in from the Okay, hold on. I need to think about this. So when they husk them out, when they husk people out, in the process of killing them with the dragon's teeth, you know, the giant spikes that technologize people, the adrenaline that's pumped through them, that's, you know, from the natural distress response, the Reapers then pumped nanites, so like organic nanobots, like protein-based nanobots, into the and they attach to the adrenaline cells, and then they start the husk process. They start to dry the flesh out. What's this? Progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note: only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Might as well get the data.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
The Reapers wish to shut this place down. Why, is the question.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
That's probably why the Reapers are trying to kill them.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this operation is impressive, but its function is unfortunate.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
What? We're in combat right now. Oh. What?
Tight quarters. Check your fire.
Bring it down. On it.
ED? What are you doing? Good job, combat drone. Aha! The M12 Locust. This must have been Miranda's. We'll figure it out later. I don't want to re-put on my ammo types. Plus, I need to upgrade it.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
What do you mean, not true husks? They're still husk. They're still pretty husky.
We're very close. Under Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Shotgun blade. I wonder if every class has a different,
working for the elusive man.
Well, yeah, I thought you knew that. Internal memo, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. So they were liquefying the dead to eliminate waste.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
Is this live? Oh, no, it's not.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responsible.
Controlling Reaper forces? Is that even possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
I have a feeling it didn't work out.
We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard. The video is not finished.
Oh, Miranda came into contact with Thailand.
I hope she's ready for him.
Well, this is Miranda we're talking about. Oh, crap.
Right! Far side of the bridge! Look for an exit!
Careful!
Whoa.
There's so many of them!
We're close! Keep going!
Oh, come on!
I will.
Hate these things. Oh no.
Yes.
Ow, 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 ow. Arachnite spores. Ow.
I will.
What? What was that guy doing? That was weird. There it is. It's gotta be more ammo, or... There's actually just nothing here? This is the exact place where I would expect some kind of data to be sitting around.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Let's get the metagel. Wait. We're full?
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Oh my god.
This is our way out!
Wait. Was that the woman talking? I mean, was that the husk talking?
This is our way out!
Okay, thank you, Tally. Heard you the first time. Huh, this feels very Persona 5 right now.
This will get us closer to the tower.
How? Okay. That was simple. Whoa, okay. I see them moving. I don't like that. I hear them. I don't like that either. Wait, can we? Cannot go over that. What? Oh no. A big one. What is happening over there? This is getting less and less entertaining.
It's one of the big ones!
Get out of there, Reek!
Triple explosion. It's down. Wait, what happened to my shields?
At once.
Oh, that's an attack. Oh no! I don't even care. I don't even mind the brutes as much as I hate the banshees.
Let's get over there.
Oh. Where? No! Don't blow up Edie! Please. Oh no, it teleported. Oh, Edie. Tally, get behind me!
Right.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that was not as bad as the last one. The last one killed me 4 or 5 times. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was a lot of times. Felt like my soul died 4 or 5 times.
An exit up ahead!
The Lord Jesus brought me back to life. Whoa, what is this? Pod status. Foreign material present. Pod integrity compromised. Subject deactivated. Let's open them up. Worst case scenario, we can kill these. This one is dead. Died in the husking process. This one's already open. What's in here? Whoa, a gun! Why? How? Kind of surprised I didn't have to fight that other husk to get that. I feel like that would have been something BioWare would have made me do. Well, not gonna complain. Salvage. Anything else? Can't cross that. Nothing of import here. Alright, let's go.
Tower access granted.
Okay, let's hit the elevator. Where's my squad? Okay. I was like, there's no way. That sounds like our Miranda's biotics. Oh, she's not in good shape.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Oriana.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
Maybe you're just crazy. Where's
Kai Lang?
Helmet?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary. Now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
Yep, saw that one coming.
No deal.
With how much you chased her down, I can't blame her.
Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now.
Why are your teeth red? Blood?
I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really.
We have to fight our way out,
I don't know how
though.
you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard.
This is part of the
my
war.
fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better.
Data?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer?
Nice.
Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Can we blow it up? Just 380 kilogram, or what's it, a 380 millimeter cannon directly down? 500 kilogram bomb.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns.
Well.
But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Alright. Priority Cerberus headquarters. Probably not going to do that until we go back. Alliance 6th Fleet. This number is getting bigger and bigger. Ex-Cerberus. Miranda Lawson is an ex-Cerberus operative. At Cerberus, her intelligence, dedication, and leadership impressed the elusive man, who assigned her to head the Lazarus Cell team that brought Commander Shepard back to life. Lawson brings extensive knowledge of the elusive man's dealings to the Alliance, directing them toward several clandestine Cerberus operations. A skilled shot and a gifted biotic, Lawson is as comfortable in a pitched battle as she is in a boardroom. Indeed she is.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
Really, though.
Well, let Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull.
This is true.
Bastards aren't human anymore.
Reaper tech into his skull.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
I don't know. In the lounge? Is she drunk?
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Alliance News Network alert. New article on the Quarian fleet. From Alliance News Network information partners, Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces of the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Cal Rieger, good man, that's our guy. We saved him from a rocket suicide on I forgot what the planet was called, but the planet with the dying sun, where we rescued Tally. Commanded by the squad leader Cal Rieger, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rieger refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. "We're all dead anyway," Rieger reportedly said. "Just make them pay for it." A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." That's crazy. Cal Rieger died. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. From Bray, from Omega. "Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead, Bray. I like that guy. Let's talk to Edie and Joker first. Because I'm pretty sure I don't want to come back here. I want to make the walk of shame back over here.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
The freaky eyes.
Commander. Commander?
The freaky eyes got me.
Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Sure.
Have fun.
What is it?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Wow.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
I'm gonna cry.
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
Yes.
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
And it... Oh, I love this. And Shepard functioning as their pastor.
I would like a moment to myself, Shepard.
Their guide.
I am examining human literature.
What specifically? Shakespeare?
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
All right, they're finished. That was so worth it. Like I said, the synthetics in this game are probably my favorite characters. So well thought out, so well written. Even the way they speak is so insightful about the way humans interact. I would risk non-functionality for this. Tally's in the lounge. Let's go see Caden first.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
So edgy, Caden.
Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Yeah, this is... I've never seen insane like this.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got. Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
And then the robotic response. Alright, Hallie, how you doing? She's drunk.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Turian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
Emergency?
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Oh man.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Jesus.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
I'm in physical pain right now.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
No, it's not.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Really? Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Kihal Salai? They spelled it wrong. Dang. I get it, Tally. I get it. I was an alcoholic in the day, and I still definitely have those days where I really just want to crash out and self-medic. Well, I mean, you know, dull the senses. That's really what it's about. You're in the process of self-medicating. You're just trying to alleviate the pain of the embodiment process.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Good to see you again, Shepard.
The funny thing is that out of all the female romance options that you have, Liara was always there from the beginning, no matter what is happening. She is always there.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Well, let alone a fleet. Let's lower the ante to one dreadnought. Those things are living computers.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. Not right now.
Oof. This was one of those missions. One of those missions that really just takes the fight out of you.
Hello, Commander.
Anyone in the AI core? Nope. Let's go downstairs. Alice would probably want a statement. Thane. My father would have hated you. It's crazy.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
Oh, that's so cute.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
This conversation is over.
I think that's the cutest that Javik has acted. Tally.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that?
Yes, I did.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more.
I am bonded
you
with the
and the Quarian are joined?
Yes.
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are.
Yeah, I get it.
Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon? How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Yes.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent.
Angelic?
But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Jesus. I feel like this is probably the worst time to put it this way, but imagine if they did a DLC or a future game of that. Like if the Reapers win and Shepard makes it out alive. A what if? A Mass Effect what if?
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be, but...
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness.
Yeah.
Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
Yeah, probably. Man. It's brutal. But yeah, that's biblical. That's actually one of the that's the reason that Israel was always sent to annihilate a certain population, is because they were starting to sacrifice they're starting to sacrifice human children, human babies, sometimes even themselves, human adults, in the service of their false gods.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
Yes.
Commander. Commander.
Oh, and now the dialogue has changed. Ken, Donnelly, and Adams are still here.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Commander.
Okay, nothing to report. Next area.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date.
Yeah, here we go.
Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Commander.
Oh, she's got nothing else to say. Cerberus has really outdone themselves. This is next level.
One more diagnostic suite. Sir.
Anything else? Whoa, 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 whoa. 10% surcharge is starting to look pretty painful. Surcharge never has anything. Spectre Rex. I really want to get those, but they're so expensive. Wait, Cerberus encryption codes? Did I miss this? Man, I guess I missed it. Rookie mistake. I hope I don't have to get all these upgraded to access the level 6 through 10. That's really gonna suck. The M99 Saber. Low capacity, high damage, but also heavy weight. A heavy-duty semi-automatic rifle favored by only the most elite marksmen, the M99 Saber is jokingly referred to as the Big Iron for its sheer stopping power. Each M99 Saber is designed specifically for its owner, making it one of the Alliance's more expensive weapons. High accuracy. Right now I'm using the Geth pulse rifle. Whoa. Magazine upgrade. Oh man, and the extended barrel. The M12 Locust. This is the gun I've been waiting for. The Casa Fabrications Model 12 Locust is a compact submachine gun developed for the Alliance, but now favored by a gang, enforcers, and hitmen, featuring a complex recoil-reducing mechanic and high-grade auto-targeting software. The Locust delivers longer range and more accurate fire than others in its class. The flavor text is a lot less dramatic than the ME2 one. Let's see. Ultralight materials and the... Well, actually, I really need the high velocity barrel. That should do. Then I probably don't need the paladin. Can do a 2-weapon build. One for rapid fire. And one for high damage. Look at how much damage it has. Alright, let's try that for a bit. Because the Geth Pulse Rifle is pretty nice, but You know. You know.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers.
Well, he kind of didn't.
I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive.
Hey.
I
have a feeling that Cerberus data is going to be useful for... Or not Cerberus data. Yeah, the Cerberus data. It is Cerberus data. Alright, let's upgrade this. Oh, yes. Let's bump the Locust up to level 5. How do we get to level 10? Where's the... Oh, here we go. Oh, that hurts. It's so expensive. Wait, what did I just upgrade? The Argus. The Grawl Spike Thrower. Wait a second, the N7 Valkyrie. Let's see, what else do we have that's in a common? No. Can I just say, the Phalanx looks really ugly. The Carnifex looks really cool, it just, you know. That's kind of why I don't like the N7 Eagle that much, is because it looks like it's the Phalanx upgrade. And so it looks kind of gross. This one looks pretty cool. Shotgun pistol. Here it is. Oh, I didn't have this thing leveled up? Scimitar. That's the incisor, which most, whoa. Press triangle, and there was a chakram launcher. I'm pretty sure this is a shotgun. I think this is a shotgun, too. Okay, I think we're good. Locust 5. Saber 5, which means those things are going to be doing serious damage now. The question is, how do I get to the upper levels?
Commander?
Okay. Oh, the elusive man's base is in the Horsehead Nebula? Well, we're not going to go there yet. Let's go back to the Citadel. Okay. Excellent. Let's dock the Alliance.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
You know, how come Jacob hasn't talked to us? Let's go to Purgatory.
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
Oh, did I RSVP for that?
We're here to help you have the best shore leave ever.
Head to Dragon Buffet? Alright, gives me something to do. Oh, that's right. We got that to him already.
You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor.
Oh.
And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey,
she got it for him.
And I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. What's going?
Wow, that's a real one.
Goddamn drinks.
That's a real one. That girl loves him. Sold her car to buy him armor to go fight in the war? That girl loves him. What is this outfit? Why does it look like her outfit? Let's see, there's gotta be somebody to talk to here. Arya still here?
Yes. Make it required reading. Right from the shadow. It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here.
Yeah, I believe
So
it.
unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
So dramatic.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Just, I only find it a little bit weird that you're just not looking at anything. Hey, he's dancing like me.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Really?
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
That guy is still here. I got him the banner of the 1st Regiment and he just never disappeared.
Problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Well, since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
Dude, you asked for that. No. Alright, time to investigate the rest of the place. Any other dialogues here? Nope. Let's go. Let's go to Huerta.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
How did the game know? Jacob's still here.
At Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Oh yeah, we got her gun. I really hope they're not going to see on the news that she...
Thank you for shopping.
Welcome to Surta. Thank you for shopping.
The Crucible. That project is crazy. Freaking huge. I wish you could see them. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard.
Yeah, sure, I feel it.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet.
She's great, actually.
And you and her?
We're...
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm
gonna
looking
be a
forward
dad.
to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right.
One more.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with
things are good.
Still not tempted to come?
Always tempted.
How's he doing?
Holding up.
I'm glad we had.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care, Jim.
You too, Shepard.
Anyone else still here? No. It's clear. Wow. And Thane died already. Wow. That's hard.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
It's like this game knows where I want to go before I want to go there. I'm kidding. I know it's the sequencing. There's nobody here but Liara.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
I feel like I should get the Rieger carbine to remember him by. Can't believe he died. On a mission on Palaven. That guy just walked through him. And her, but I didn't see that one. Quarian and guest ships. Heard about him. I mean, yeah, her. She was her partner was an Asari.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Shoot smart. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
It's funny how it's always the same lady.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again. Hello, Shepard.
Okay.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Wait a second, didn't I just buy number 6?
All Cipertine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
The Casa Fabric.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices.
Thank you for shopping at Cipertine.
Welcome to
Why is Cipertine selling? Isn't that weird? Why is Cipertine selling Casa Fabrication's armor? Okay, so if I go back here, what's this Volus just doing, standing in the middle of the plaza?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Hunting.
Good hunting. Nothing else of import. Wow, actually nothing else around here.
Clutch is stabilized? Really? That's wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first catch that
The world of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
There's a reason Solarians are the most, what is it? There's a reason that Solarians are the most, prolific species on the Citadel.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
To the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Refugees are pouring into the Citadel.
More complaining. Bailey and Officer Delic.
Reapers have now taken the Maroon Sea Cluster in the Anakin Traverse. Nubian Expanse and
Do I know an Officer Delic?
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Good work, lady.
Hey, Shepard. Everyone's walking around. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work?
You and me both.
Just had to say hi. I don't know why I felt like there was some presence there. Whoa. The N7 Valiant. Why are they so expensive? This is an eviscerator, but gold. Oh yeah, I do want to test out those guns. Let's test this one out. One shot! Highly accurate. 13 shots. Put warp armor on it and see what it does. Huh. Okay, not bad. 80 rounds. What about the Locust? 34 to 16. So 34 is 17, half of 17, or double 17. So okay, so it takes half. So 16 rounds. Just a round extra. Okay, not bad. What? How does this feel? A 2-shot burst? Okay, not that crazy. 2-shot burst. Huh. I don't hate it, actually. That's an LMG. What is this? Wait a second. Is it actually throwing a shuriken? It is! It throws exploding shuriken! That's crazy! Wow, not bad. Six. What is the deal with this thing? This thing has an Omni Blade on it, but obviously I don't use it. Let's try this. I think that's crazy. I have to aim at a person's foot to get a headshot. Tempo's really slow. Not a fan of this one. Aim at Avenger. Old reliable. And fast reload. Similar amount of damage, but higher fire rate, so the time to kill is a little higher. I want to give this thing a shot for a while. And I'll run an eagle for a bit. Wait a second, did that kill it? It did! Wait, wasn't it... Didn't it take an extra shot last time? Wait, what increased its damage now? I don't understand. What about the piercing mod? Wow, it's worse! It's a lot worse. Alright, extended barrel it is. Look at this thing. That's so crazy. I love this thing. I am a fan. See, I like those high damage single shot weapons. I don't know why, but they just hit the buttons for me. Are I supposed to see some kind of Officer Delic here? Oh, this guy.
Your intel, right?
Delic.
I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
I did not.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander. Yes, Commander Shepard found some encryption algorithms. The team is expecting results soon now.
There we go. Excellent work. Knew there was something to deliver. The walk of shame.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Alright, to the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Sergeant James.
Hey.
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but
There is no news.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Hmm.
okay.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
Wait a second. Is this what this is what the Cerberus Nemesis is used, right?
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
But don't they have a semi-automatic? Aren't they using incisors with the 3-shot burst?
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag.
Why is my
shot
mouth
his
in
mouth
surprise?
off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
That I can believe. That you'd believe.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
What's up, James? How you doing?
You just gonna stand there and watch?
Are you winning, son?
Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who are trapped here too.
I wonder what this painting means. It's pretty intricate. Well done.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy.
It's crazy. Whatever happened to my Shepard VI? They only made it in the second game, right? I only died at the beginning of the second game. So I should have gotten a copy of it. Yeah, I got it on the thing with Thane. When I helped rescue Kolyat, his son.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Back to the Normandy docks.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Here's a question. Why is your armor green?
Outstanding.
And why is yours purple? Or pink? Whoa, that's some sick military armor. I mean, not armor, but sick military fatigues, I guess, would be the appropriate term in this dimension. Universe. Alright, back to Normandy. Alright, let's do a quick save.
Commander?
Is Tally still drunk? She is. She didn't leave the ship. Well, I think we're okay. But, in any case, we're going to wrap this episode up here, and I'll start up another one in a second. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please give this video a like and a subscribe. Help me fight against the YouTube algorithm. And get this video in front of the eyes of people who need to see some Christ-centered content with the love for video games. Take care, y'all.